The upshot of that Revolution success is that the prize has been magnified here. The winner tonight will host the Eastern Conference Final next week. Columbus and Nashville underway.
Hold-up play and physical presence of Yonder Cadiz was an issue for Toronto all night long. Ani Mokhtar had a pretty good game where he was active. His impact on the game continues to get better and better with every game that goes by. Columbus better be ready tonight.
Well, we've seen in the 25-year history of the league, it is tough for expansion teams. In their expansion year in the MLS Cup Playoffs, you have to go all the way back to the Chicago Fire in 1998. Nashville finding themselves 2 steps from the summit. Last in an Eastern Conference Final in 2017.
And while you mentioned that for Nashville, and really
Kevin Porter telling us yesterday, I live for the knockout rounds, but these players have been very businesslike despite all the... Zelarayan, the Argentine. On the move, oh, the cross all along the ground. And still, the danger is not removed by Nashville. Pedro Santos with a twist and a turn, a deflected cross. Play tonight. Those 7, only 2 were starters. Zimmerman, now a second chance to deliver. A follow-up shot that threatened the corner flag rather than the goal.
There you go.
Throw a little time in if you're not careful.
Is that targeted allocation money?
It is indeed. Stout in the MLS's back tournament. Cram in plenty of extra games, didn't they, once the regular season resumed?
He'll take care of the hold-up play. That frees up Ani Mokhtar to do some of the things that he wants to do, which includes floating around, getting on the ball, getting touches in the attacking half.
Zelaran, a neat turn. Likewise, and Zardes right in the mix. Couldn't quite get a toe end to it. You know, Ali, for a lot of the regular season, they were top of the pile in the East. Trying to find a way through here, and they've worked it beautifully to Pedro Santos again.
On the right-hand side, as Luis Diaz had tucked inside, Nashville unable to deal with that movement of Harrison Affle and unable to deal with the movement of Pedro Santos, who once again pops up.
Mokhtar on the move, and promise perhaps for Nashville. Wheel. Now. Lovitz. Looking for Zimmerman. Oh, it's a great header! A towering header from Cadiz. Test of the night, keeping it out.
And this is why you have to be inside the 10-yard box if you're Yonder Cadiz, because of your size. It's a floater ball, so he has to generate the power. Gets above Josh Williams. Target goalpost cam tells us no, it did not go in, and no, it was not a handball on Harrison Affle, as Nashville was claiming. It's a good header.
Cadiz on the go here. Caught late by that, but Mokhtar isn't hanging around for any decision. Lovitz keeping this short. Nice little variation, and I tell you what, to see that improvisation from set piece, Ali. See what they come up with here. Lovitz, small routine. Oh, the header down off the bar, so close, and then Zimmerman with the back heel on the follow-up.
That's what I'm going to say. It is off the crossbar, and I don't think Tyrell gets a touch on it. It's a looping header, glancing header from Dax McCarty. It is going over the head of Tar.
Lack of precision and ideas by the opponents.
Go and you force Nashville to defend facing their own goal.
Leal surging through the central channels, but found Cadiz, or has he? He has. The Venezuelan doing well to keep it in play. Cadiz with the cross. Zimmerman had stayed forward, and the shot is deflected. Beautifully poised, this Eastern Conference semi-final. Nashville once again demonstrating that challenge from Alistair Johnson. He's going to be very lucky to escape caution. He's not going to escape. Zelarayan being that influential. Just a few odd bursts from the Argentine, but the former Tigres man has it again. Nagbe. The shot from distance. Diaz and the follow-up. What was a fairly comfortable evening so far for Nashville in the second half.
Everything has to speed up a little bit from the Columbus crew. Their pressure has to speed up.
Chance for Mensah and Williams to get in on the act here. Zelarayan trying to measure the corner. Oh, near post flick from Zardes, and Willis has to sprawl on it. Zelarayan's corner. A slash at it from as being defensively orientated. He said, yeah, listen, 10 years ago I was a lot more abrasive as the Rapids head coach. That's a towering header from Zimmerman. Careful. Zelarayan looking for a quick combination. Nagbe, nicely done. Diaz back against the grain. Zelarayan's shot charged down. That was as good as we've seen.
I gotta tell you, if I'm Hani Mokhtar's teammate right now, I'm having very strong words with him.
That's Muil.
Well, strong words with that as well, but
free kick is just wide from Zelarayan. It's the catalyst for another attack. What about taking the shot himself just for a moment? Zimmerman the target, and Zimmerman's header on target. We continue to hold firm here. Four in the wall, took a little deflection off that wall and will trickle behind for another corner.
Into a bad habit of just starting dumping balls into the 18-yard box against Nashville, just floater balls. Usually Romney and Zimmerman are going to win everything.
Yep. Zelarayan checked out of the shot, and Zardes arriving! Well, right on cue.
Well, I'm not going to tell you I told you so, but I told you so. You have to make these runs a little different if you're Jesse Zardes. It's good movement.
Zelarayan once again. Near post, Zardes asking for another. He's not going to get it.
The odd chance in which Jesse Zardes is able to get across Walker Zimmerman, he'll take it.
Well, that's not going to break the deadlock. John de Cadiz.
We'll just have to wait and see.
Well, one last chance to win this in regulation time coming Nashville's way. It was Zimmerman not on the end of the free kick, but it is goalless. The final whistle has sounded. Larry Smith sticking very much with the same formula. He's actually made another switch as well with Taylor Washington coming on. Washington replacing Randall Leal.
Gary Smith may have been thinking about starting Daniel Rios tonight. Decided to go with Yonder Cadiz.
Zelarayan shot well wide of the target. Checked out of the shot. From distance, a deflection off the back of Dave Romney. Oh, a lost ball. This is Pedro Santos. Make the most of this possession. Zelarayan! Well, he's been threatening to unload from distance.
The Toronto game, it was Hani Mokhtar who created that goal by 1v1 situation, by breaking somebody down, taking a shot on goal.
Now Zardes is in the clear here. Giassi Zardes into the penalty area. And there is the finish from Pedro Santos! Columbus take command! It has taken a long, long time tonight. But the favourites are in front.
Finally, we see a running behind. Walker Zimmerman goes to challenge a ball that he doesn't need to. Doesn't stay for Jesse Zardes. Now it's a free runner. Now Jesse Zardes has to find a runner. Where is that runner coming from? Well, we told you in the opening it would be Pedro Santos. Continental Tire Analyst Corner. Look it up. He trails the play well. He reads where the space is going to be. Good ball from Yassi Sardes. Good finish from Pedro Santos. 1-0 from Columbus.
Mukhtar. He's kept possession this time. For grabs. And Wheel couldn't get a definitive header. Tarbell happy to fall on it. Zardes has split the defence again. Giassi Zardes is through and finishes! Swift and lethal. And all of a sudden, Columbus are cruising.
Zimmerman went on the attack. There's nobody really tracking back. Beautiful ball from Luis Villa. Derek Jones looking for help. That help is not coming. You're the help, Derek. You're the help. He's looking for somebody to support him. Not quite. Yassi Sardes a couple of touches forward. Gets his head up. Nice clean finish. 2-0. And Columbus well on their way.
Good look at our target goalpost cam as Zardes made the finish look so simple.
Going on the attack.
That's a free kick. Mensah got enough of it, and what a first period of extra time it has proved to be. Well, 15 minutes to try and save themselves here, Nashville. And the last throw of the dice from Gary Smith. A couple of changes into Miami, but Nashville, in many ways, have been a classic expansion team. And if this is to be their last hurrah, Ali, it's going to be fascinating to see how they push on from this next year, year 2.
And as you move on and become the voice of Austin, I'm going to miss you, my man.
I am going to miss you too, so it's been a real thrill. Making way for the Scottish right back, Chris Cadden.
All it takes is a couple of sequences in which you're not in tune defensively, you don't make the movements or decisions that you need to make, and then all of a sudden you're giving up a goal.
Still, they seek a late lifeline here. Santos and Boateng combining. Emmanuel Boateng. Oh, it's a good save in the end from Joe Willis. Bearing down on it.
And if he was going to go to goal, then go to goal. The problem is that he's looking up to Christian Nemeth and says, should I cross it? Should I cross it? Should I cross it? Oh, man, maybe I'm just going to shoot it. If he had just gone to goal directly rather than looking at Nemeth, then I think the opportunity.
The Crew in control and into the conference final. Columbus have done it. Getting past obstinate opponents in Nashville. 2-0. It took them until extra time to engineer the breakthrough.